So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create an assignment in Google Classroom for a student. You can see here I'm already in my Google Classroom. I have two fake classes, one with a fake student in it. So I'm going to go to this class. Over on the right hand side, you can see where I can add announcements, questions, I can do assignments. The focus for this will be an assignment. So I'll go to my plus in the clipboard to create an assignment. So I'm going to give it a title. That would be kind of the description of what the assignment is. Instructions, so that would be directions for use, and then you'd fill in like what the assignment would be, kind of the details. You can see here at the top, it's stating what class this is for. So in this case, it's my sample staff PD class. If I click, you can see I can see all the classes I have. So let's say I have two sections of the same math class. I could make the assignment once and assign it to both classes. Or let's say I'm doing a multi-grade classroom and grades 2 and 3 have the same social studies assignment this time. I could assign it to both of those classes. You can see where you can also select your students, all students, or whatever students I would have. In this case, I only have one student in my class. So you can differentiate by making different assignments for different students. Or you could have students working collaboratively in groups on different projects and assign them different tasks just by going to all students and selecting the kids that were in those groups. You can see here I can list a due date. Right now it's on no due date, but I can go through to my calendar, scroll through, find whatever date I want this due. Topic, you can create or select topics, kind of like overarching categories for your assignments. And here's where I can add more details or objects to my assignment. So for example, if I click on the paperclip, it'll take me to a screen where I could upload a file that's on my computer. You can see across the top, it will also link to my Google Drive, recent items, my drive, team drives, items I've starred. Next to the paper clip is an actual link to my Google Drive. So it basically takes me to the same place. You can see at the top, I could just go to upload a file, or I could go to a recent file or my drive. You can also type in to do a search for a document. So in this case, I'm going to click that and add that random Google document. If you add a document, you get some additional options for it. So you can see here, it's going to add this document for students to work with. Right now it's in view only. So that might be handy if I have, let's say, a slideshow and I want students to look at the slides, and then their assignment would be to post a response to me. So I'd want the slideshow to be view only so that they're not changing the slides. Or let's say it's a word processing document that has more directions and some tasks they need to do. I don't want them changing the directions. However, if I click on that, you can see there's some options. So I could have students edit a file. So maybe I have selected 5 students for this assignment, and all 5 of them are going to do a collaborative writing project, and I give them a template with a prompt. I could have them so they could edit that original file and add their information to it. I could also make a copy for each student, so that would be handy if I have a document I started that's kind of a template. I want each student to have a unique copy of that template that they can change and individualize and fill in the information for themselves. Okay. You can see here I can link to a YouTube video. If I know the specific URL for my YouTube, I can put it in there, or I can search. So if I do a search for Vermont, for example, it will go through YouTube, and then I can pick whatever video I want to add. So now you can already see I'm starting to build my assignment, and I have 2 items for this one assignment. One would be whatever this document is, that's going to make a copy for each student so they fill out themselves, and a video. So maybe they'll watch a video, and then this is a worksheet that's a reflection on the video. The last item is a link, so I could add a link to a specific website I want them to go to. when I'm done. You can see here I can click the down arrow. I can save it as a draft. If I'm not done this assignment, need to add stuff later, I can schedule it, so I could do all my assignments for the week on, let's say, a Sunday afternoon at home, and I could schedule them for different times over the next week, month, quarter, so on and so forth, or I could assign it immediately. So once assignments are done, you can see here, my teacher view, there's my assignment. I can see no one's finished it. As people finish it, it'll be slated there. I can click on it and it'll show me what their assignments have been handed in. I could select kids that have handed it in and return the assignment to them, so on and so forth. So that's a quick review on